Hi, this is Derek Easley reporting for Starship Game Fob, and we're here at the Star Trek convention in Vegas. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Thank you.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
You guys say your names and who you are with.
I am Rachel Ford, and I am with the New Starship Foundation.
Very nice.
And my name is Lisa Getzko, and I'm with TrekRadionet.
Awesome. Now, Rachel, tell us about this beautiful set we have behind us.
Yes, well, this set right here is the restored set of the Enterprise D from Star Trek The Next Generation.
Nice.
This actually is not the original set. That was completely destroyed when they filmed Generations. This is the set from the Star Trek Experience. When they had that, the Star Trek Experience in Las Vegas, and they dismantled it, they had two sets. One set went traveling, and one set sat in storage.
Wow.
This is the one that sat in storage. So it was a lot of work to rebuild it and refurbish it. Actually, our captain's chair we had to rebuild from scratch.
Wow.
It was too badly damaged. But Herman Zimmerman and Andy Probert, the gentleman who designed the ship and the bridge itself, said our captain's chair looks better than it did in the show. So that's bonus point.
That's high praise. That's awesome. So tell us, how big was your team and how long did it take to make this happen?
Oh boy, well, we acquired this set about a year ago. And for Riker and Troy's chairs, they were the first ones done. Those are the ones we were taking around for now, for a while there. Our captain's chair was supposed to be done back in October. We actually had several technical difficulties, and it wasn't done until the very first day of San Diego Comic-Con.
Wow.
And we actually didn't even have it in until the second day, but we got it in, and this is actually the second time that we've had the full bridge. First time was last weekend at Space City Con in Houston, Texas.
Nice.
As for the size of our team, we have a pretty massive team. I couldn't give you exact numbers because we have so many volunteers and so many people helping us right now. There are so many volunteers that come on just on the spot.
Nice.
That want to help, and some people, are more committed. They travel to the conventions and everything. Everybody does what we can, and we consider everybody who donates to us our own personal helpers and workers, because we could not do it without them.
Now, we saw you guys down in San Diego. Tell us about the logistics of moving this from state to state.
It's a massive thing to move. I mean, when you only had the two chairs, we could crate them up and just ship them out, and it wasn't that big of a deal. But with this station, Wharf Station itself, in the original show, it's one long piece. Can't really transport one long piece, so we had to divide it into three sections. It's the hardest part to transport actually is the captain's chair and the middle of Wharf Station, just because it is so heavy. And the panels are glass and plastic on the top of it, and so they can be very easily damaged. We have LED lights in there, so it's very fragile shipping. It takes a good bit to load it up, and we need a crew of about 5 to 6 people.
Handle with care, nonetheless. So tell us about your connection. How did Trek Radio link up with them, and what is it like to see all these great Star Trek fans being able to sit in this this bridge?
Well, we got together with Houston back in February. They've been touring to different conventions every couple of months, and what most people do not know is how expensive it is, not only to transport it, but to also have space and run it and set up and man the booth the entire time. So they came to us and said, we'd like to be in Star Trek Las Vegas, because that's the largest Star Trek convention in the world.
Kaboom.
Exactly, and what's the best place for the Enterprise D bridge to be but here? So we put together an Indiegogo campaign, and we raised $7,500. We made our goal through help, again, from volunteers and supporters donating.
Thank you guys out there.
Yeah.
Yes. They got us here, and they paid for everything you see, the electricity, the booth space. It was a massive undertaking, and we couldn't have done it without the entire volunteer team and all of our supporters at Kickstarter and Indiegogo. And the radio station comes to the convention every year, so it's just a natural fit, because we broadcast celebrity interviews and Star Trek music and talk shows at TrekRadionet. So we thought how wonderful it would be to do that this year while sitting in the captain's chair. So it was just perfect fit.
It's perfect synergy. We love that. Star Trek coming together. So, real quick, guys, just tell us what this means to you, and what's the reaction from the fans?
The reaction from the fans is overwhelming. I mean, since we've just come here this weekend, we've had them several times at previous ones. Just this weekend, we've had a proposal, we've had vow renewals, we have a wedding today at 2:30. I mean,
Klingon wedding.
Klingon wedding.
Life-changing stuff here.
Yeah, and it's just it's absolutely ridiculous how much support we have, and people come and sit in the chairs and they're just, like kids at Christmas.
Yeah.
And it means the world for me to see this, because Star Trek shaped my entire life, especially the next generation. So this project means the world to me, and I feel so blessed that I've had the chance to work on this as long as I have and travel and meet all these amazing people. It just fills my heart with joy when I see, all these people come and sit in the chairs, and I'm tearing up, and I don't know why, but it just makes me so happy.
That's beautiful.
And we've had, like she said, the proposals. People are crying when they're doing this because it means so much to do it from the bridge. But we had one of the cosplayers that used to work at the Experience back when it was over at the Hilton. And like you said, some of your LED panels are from the Experience. And she sat down in one of the chairs and recognized the panel as one of the ones from the Experience. And she was touching it and she started tearing up because she's like, some of my DNA is in this. Her name is April Lee Bear. She used to work at the Experience, and she was just, it meant so much to her because it was part of her history. So all the Trek fans have felt that way. And one of the things they're really surprised at, they say, well, how much does it cost? Do I have to pay to sit in the chair? We say, no. It's completely free. You stand in line and you get to take your picture, and we're here for the fans.
Beautiful. You guys are great. We really appreciate the service you guys do. Real quick, can you guys promote your websites for our fans?
Yes, our website is newstarship.com. There you can find links to our Facebook, our Twitter, our Tumblr, and our Reddit page.
Nice.
And we are TrekRadionet. We're an internet radio station. Anywhere you have Wi-Fi, you can listen to us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, TrekRadionet.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much for talking to Game Pop Network, and we'll see you guys in the next TrekCon.